Yes, welcome to day 14 of the Gratitude Galore journey. I am so in awe of us and I'm so proud of us because it's been 2 weeks. And however many days you've been a part of the journey, it's still something to celebrate, okay? We're not like judging ourselves like, oh man, I wasn't a part since day one. Like, no. Whatever days you were able to make, celebrate that. That's freaking awesome. And I'm so proud of you. Okay? It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Yesterday was my first day doing the second session at 11 a.m. And it was such a new experience for me. I was actually telling some of my girlfriends, I was just like, yeah, it's just so different. Like the morning session, I think because we're so used to each other, it's like hopping on with all your friends from all over the world. You're just like, hey, how are you, Kiki? And like the new session, like we have to warm up. We have to get there. It was a beautiful experience. But I just noticed that. I was like, oh wow, we really cultivated like community. And it doesn't go unnoticed. Like it's such a stark difference, but it's still beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. I'm catching up on all the comments. Yes, Pamela painted yesterday. Yesterday was amazing. Felt very centered and grateful for life. I love this for you, Nadia. Michelle, today we have 3 major pride performances. Let's go! Oh my goodness, I can't wait for you to tell us about it. It's going to be so good. It's going to be a day. This practice will be perfect. Will be a perfect day. I already thought through my day with gratitude. Yes, Michelle, so you're already ahead of the game because that's exactly what we'll be talking about today. Okay? Arlene, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Christine, hi, hi. I slept amazing. I needed it actually. Got to sleep in my house and take a shower in my own shower. Yes, TJ, I know that must feel really good as a truck driver. Yes. Yeah, and then you realize it and you have even more gratitude for it because you're like, yeah, I get to do these things. I get to have these experiences. And that's beautiful. I love this. Happy Pride, happy Pride. Ooh, doing a drag story time in a small town library. Oh my goodness. Lisa, hello, hello. Hi, lady. How are you? Happy June. It's a new month. We're halfway through the year. Can you believe it? Jeez Louise, the year is flying by us. And it's a beautiful thing. I was just reflecting on that this morning. My grief series comes out later today. No, tomorrow at noon. So I've been prepping for that. And I have no idea. I think it's because the sun. Yesterday in the second live too, apparently I had like a rainbow all around me, and I was unable to see it, but everybody else saw it. So that was like such an interesting experience. Okay, if I lean back enough, I think we should be okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. Um, yeah, it's June. It's a whole new month. I'm very excited. I've been going live, I think, since the beginning of May of this year and been doing it consistently. So it feels really good to welcome another month with you all. So I'm very happy, very excited. Okay, today's day 14. Today is the halfway point and it's something to celebrate. So I want you to, at some point today, outside of what we're going to do today to celebrate, I want you to celebrate the fact that you have chosen to show up and have gratitude be a part of your daily routine, right? And again, this doesn't necessarily matter how many days you've been a part of this particular journey with us. The point is that you are showing up and you are expressing gratitude, and that is something. Yes, that is something. Oh, it should be back on now. I think. Okay, it's on. All right. I don't know. That was new. Sometimes technology malfunctions around me. Sometimes I malfunction around technology. It just depends on the day. But yes, as Alexa said, beautiful reminder that if you are able to donate, this is a donation-based practice. If you can donate, that would be greatly appreciated. I will drop alternative ways to donate in the chat as well. If you know, as a practitioner, again, we would love to have 100% of donations. So if you can donate outside, that's beautiful. If you're unable to donate outside and you can only donate through Insight Timer, I welcome all donations, okay? If you're unable to donate financially, what you can do, shout out Terry from yesterday, you can leave a review for one of my tracks because that also helps the community see more of what it is that I do. So if you feel moved by anything today, you can do one of those two things or both, depending on how you feel, okay? So I'll drop that information in here now. There we go. I spelled this completely wrong. And yeah, so I'm dropping all of the different ways that you can donate outside of Insight Timer. And then, of course, if you just want to donate in Insight Timer, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Okay? Beautiful. And the emails are going out today, okay? It has been a whirlwind of a week. As I was saying before, I was prepping earlier this morning because I'm launching a grief series on YouTube. And this is a 4-part video diary that I was like led by spirit to create during my grieving process earlier this year. As a practitioner, I'm often asked, like, how do you grieve? What practices do you use? And because I've been grieving for such a long time, for over a decade, sometimes I forget what I use. A lot of it is very intuitive now. And it was really nice to document this journey. It was really hard to edit it, though. I will definitely say it made me feel a little sad when I was just rewatching it and just witnessing how sad I was, and how sad I can still feel within me, because the sadness is still here, but it's just more familiar, so it's easier to navigate. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited because I feel like it's art. It's something that I'm sharing from my heart, and I'm really putting the intention and the prayer out that it will be well received, and that even if it just helps one person navigate their grief a little easier, that's a bonus. But really just being able to put it out for me, so that I can see as I get older that I've gotten through really hard times. I've gotten through grief that felt insurmountable. That's important to me too. So that's what I was prepping for beforehand. And I was like crying the entire time because I was just like so grateful for the experience. Yes. Lisa. Hi, Lee. It's June. I know. I might fall asleep during this. I haven't had much sleep because of the pets all week, but I'll try to stay awake. Do your best, Lisa. And remember that I'm doing a second session at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Beautiful. Let's see. Guess. Hi. How are you? Gratitude is my everyday attitude. I was just thinking about that song by Long. Yes, I have it on my playlist. I'm dropping a gratitude playlist too in this week's email, because I have a list of it. At the end, for anyone that can stay on, I'm gonna just go through all of the things that we talked about this week, so I can make sure I'm not missing anything to add to the email before they go out later today. Okay. I was just like, I might as well check in with you all and see if there's something else that you need me to add. Okay. Beautiful. Hi, William. How are you? Looking forward to your grief work. Today, June 1st, is the anniversary of my mom's passing. Pamela, I'm sending you so much love. And I'm hoping that today's practice will bring you closer to feeling her energy. I'm sure the presence is all around you. But today, we're going to be cultivating a magical day through gratitude. So I'm hoping you'll feel her presence through it all, okay? Eleanor, hi. Good evening. How are you? Yes, I'm so happy you like my playlist, Nadia. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping some more, so we'll have that. Amazon, how are you? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, all my people. Okay. So, in day 14 of the practice that this book is based off of, the magic, right? So we're doing this based off of the magic. Let me drop this in there for y'all too. And again, when you join the email list, you will get access to a free version of this. I just drop it in here for anyone that wants to see it now. And then please remember too that if you are not on my email list, go to my teacher profile. There should be a link to join. If you do not see it, because I realized that on the mobile app you don't see the link, which I'm gonna reach out to Insight Timer and ask how it's accessible via the mobile app. You can always send me a direct message on Insight Timer, okay? And you can send me a message, and then from there, just leave me your email and your name if your name is different than your profile name, and then I'll add you manually, and then the emails go out later today, so you'll be able to get it, okay? Okay, beautiful. I've been loving your playlist. Yes. Christine, hello. Priscilla, hello. Hi. Okay, beautiful. So today is Have a Magical Day. And in the book, she talks about like if you don't have the power, if you don't have the belief that you have the power to affect circumstances in your day, like you have the power to influence them to be a good day, to be great circumstances, you're going to always wake up and almost fear the day. And the goal is not to fear your upcoming day. The goal is to expect the best, right? And a lot of times we talked about this in previous days. When we discuss uncertainty or what's unfamiliar, we naturally assume that it's something bad. Like if it's something that we don't personally know, we assume that it's like the worst possible outcome. When in fact, your day can literally be filled with blessings and miracles. They're all around you. But are you focusing in on them? So today's meditation and today's EFT session is going to help us to zone in and focus in on the blessings and miracles throughout our day so that we can set ourselves up to have a magical day. And the cheat code to this is that in the beginning of your day, you can declare that you're having a good day. And a lot of times we don't. We don't take advantage of the power of our voice, that we can literally speak life. Life and death is in the tongue. So I can either speak goodness over me and others, or I can choose to not do that and just continue to add on to the strife and into the ignorance and the harmfulness that already lives in the world. Or I can use my tongue and my power to speak and my voice to express love, to express excitement for the day, to express that I'm going to receive miracles and blessings, and then be open to however that shows up in my life, right? That's what we really want to do, okay? To have a magical day, you need to feel good. We're going to cultivate that feeling of feeling good and reminding ourselves that no matter how we're feeling initially, we can always shift how we're feeling, right? And sometimes it's only 5%, right? Sometimes you're not doing a complete jump. You're not going from sadness to joy, because that's a huge leap and that can feel very unsustainable, right? Maybe it's just like, okay, I went from sadness, like now I'm kind of neutral. I'm not as sad as I was, but I'm not super happy either. But that's still an improvement, right? That's still an improvement on how you feel and how you're showing up and how your frequency is emanating off of you. So every little bit counts. I don't want us to think about it being like 100% go, go, go throughout the day. It's simply just acknowledging that I'm allowed to have a good day. And for me, when I'm having a moment in my day that I don't enjoy, I like to reset personally. And sometimes that's me taking a nap. And then as I wake up, that's my new day because that's my business. Or I'll just place my hand over my heart, take a few deep breaths, and just be like, okay, I'm going to reset my day, right? We have the power to do these things. You can have some uncomfortable moments throughout the day, but the entire day does not have to be a bad day unless you declare it, okay? So the goal is that we do not declare it. I'm watching this like little dot, and I'm doing it where you went. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Yeah, I've lived enough bad days to know that I don't want to call it anymore. I'm looking forward to allowing my day to be a good day. And she asks that in the beginning of your day, you visualize this. So whether it's morning for you, night, or afternoon, doing this practice will set you up for the rest of the day that you're going to be living out today. And then you can always use this practice and this wisdom and knowledge to navigate the rest of your days that you have here with me and on your own, okay? Let me make sure, yes, that I'm covering everything. One second. Yes. So something that I want to highlight from the actual book, she says it only takes a few minutes in the morning to use gratitude to have a good day by giving thanks for the events in your day ahead of time. So let's say you have some things planned out, right? Like, for instance, I have 2 lives happening today. I have an editing session. I have to schedule some things. So when I first wake up, my initial response would be, oh, thank you so much for 2 incredible lives. It was so amazing. I got to connect with so many people and we really enjoyed ourselves. Now, I'm doing this before I even experience y'all, right? Same thing of, ooh, this editing session I had was so smooth. It was so good. And I'm so grateful for the ability to know how to edit and that I have content that I created that allows me to share who I am with the world, right? These are all things that we're doing beforehand. So the same way that we go through our day in the morning, maybe through our day plan or running a to-do list, and that to-do list is more of like a, ooh, okay, I gotta go here, gotta do that, I gotta circle back around to that, I gotta see this person. Like all of that just sounds negative. And of course throughout your day, like you haven't set a baseline that is positive. You've been thinking and worrying about all the things that need to get done, the people that you need to see, as opposed to putting yourself in a mindset of, I'm grateful that I get to go to this place, see this person, and I'm also going to put out there that it's going to be a good experience. And the more that you practice doing that, the more that you start to see it in your life. Okay? I want us to also get into the habit of um, enjoying both the instant gratification of gratitude as well as delayed gratification. So it could be that you have a dynamic every day where you see somebody and they're always in a mood with you, and you've been living that dynamic for however long you've been living it, right? It's important to remember that as you start to shift with the energy of gratitude, it may take some time for the energy to catch on to that person or for you to shift that perspective and that experience. In other cases, it could happen overnight, but be open to both. Don't limit yourself by saying, oh, I know it's going to take me some time. You don't know it's going to take you some time. It might take you some time. It could be overnight. But also don't be like, oh, it'll happen overnight. And then you feel disappointed the next day where you don't feel that shift. The goal is to be open-minded and open-ended in how gratitude will show up in your life throughout the day. You can declare something and set your intention for it, so that way you're looking for it, you're searching for it, but also allow yourself to be amazed by what God, Source, Universe, whoever you call on to will provide you throughout the day. Because quite often it's better than what we can imagine. Okay? Let me know if that resonates with you. Okay. You sent me a message, TJ? Yeah, I'm checking my messages today. I've been doing it like 2 or 3 times throughout the week. So like one day is for Instagram, one day is for like TikTok. There's so many platforms. But yes, I'm checking my Insight Timer messages today. So don't worry. Okay? Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, exactly. Yes, embrace the good magic. Woosah, woosah. Yes, Michelle. Neat. Hi, how are you? Yes, okay, yes. Affirming and speaking positive words into your day. Yes, you have so much power in your voice. A shower works well too. A shower is a great way to reset. Thank you, Hannah. It's a good way. Using water to reset. Sometimes just washing your hands is a great way to reset. Going outside and taking a few deep breaths is a good way to reset. We have tons of different ways that we can reset our days. Be open to which one feels most aligned to you. Hi, Mary. How are you? Yes. Okay. What is the info on TikTok? I'm on that time. Oh my goodness, it's the same handle. I try to make it simple for everybody, everywhere. Also, mainly for me, because honestly, there's so many platforms and so many passwords that I need to remember. I really do my best to just keep everything the same because I am just a girl. Just my brain. No. So yeah, it's the same thing. It's pretty universal. You can go pretty much on any platform, and if I have a profile there, I'm the only person with that name, which I'm very grateful for. Okay? All right, beautiful. So we're all in agreement that it's something that we can do. We're open to it. That feels really wonderful. And I'm very excited. Oh man, I cannot believe we're on day 14. Okay, we can jump into the guided meditation. I'm just gonna grab a sip of my tea. There we go. And you can also use the CPR method that we talked about. I feel like it was like day 11. You can use your CPR method to help you cultivate a good day too. Because again, having a magical morning will lead you to having a magical day. This is almost like a stacking habits method, right? So we have a CPR method to help us move through. For those that don't know what the CPR method is, if you weren't here for day 11, it is a method I created, and it's 3 steps that allow you to shift into um, a more aligned frequency. Okay, so we have create to connect, and that's just doing something creative in your morning. That can be creating your bed, to creating your favorite drink, to creating a painting or a new dance. It's completely up to you what you want to create. It doesn't need to be specific to the arts. It just needs to be you tapping into your ability to create something, right? Me making my morning drink every day is an act of creation. Let's not forget. It can be very simple. You don't have to complicate this. The second thing is praise on purpose. And that is you infusing joy with gratitude to create praise. Maybe that's bigging yourself up in the mirror. Maybe that's listening to a playlist. I have one of those too if you guys want to have that as well. It could also be writing down things that you're grateful for, or placing your hands over your heart and just feeling gratitude for your day, and being excited and grateful and joyful about it. Praising on purpose strengthens our connection to source, universe, God, whoever, right? So the create to connect connects us back, reminds us that connection exists. The praise on purpose strengthens that connection. And then you have recover to resonate, and that's where you use the body to recover. And that might be doing yoga, stretching, going for a walk. Maybe it's doing Pilates. Maybe it's just dancing. Maybe it's just shaking the body, doing Qigong. There's so many ways you can move your body mindfully. Find the way that feels good for you. Mine changes pretty much every month. Last month it was Qigong. This month it'll probably be something new and different. But you want to move your body mindfully for at least 15 minutes each day. And that is better done in the morning. However, sometimes when I have a really jam-packed day, I break it up where I have 5 minutes in the morning, I'm moving around, 5 minutes in the afternoon, and 5 minutes in the evening. However it is, just make sure you're moving your body for 15 minutes because it helps to get the energy flowing in the body. It helps to connect the mind to the body. It helps you to remember that you have this body to help you move throughout your day. Okay? And that's the CPR method. Create to connect, praise on purpose, and recover to resonate. When you sign up for the email list, you get a free ebook that breaks it down and helps you to create your own customizable method for you that works. But doing the CPR method in the beginning of your day also helps you to have a magical day. Because by the time you're done doing those three things, you have witnessed your power, you have connected back to source, and you also have moved any stagnant energy in the body. It's going to always put you in a better place for you to enjoy the expected and unexpected blessings of your day. Okay? Yes, Lee. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. TJ said good suggestion, splitting it up. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I can't do all this in the morning. Okay. I've gotten better at it because I'm able to cultivate my life now. It's been a practice. But like sometimes I don't have 15 minutes right there in the morning. So instead of beating myself up about it or not doing it at all, I give myself 5 minutes. Right? When I'm doing my work blocks, I have 30 minutes on, 10 minutes off. In those 10 minutes, I might go on my yoga mat and do a nice flow for 10 minutes. Or I might go outside and just sit and like walk around my porch. It just depends on what it is. I really want us to honor the intuitiveness of our practice as well as the flexibility. So it may not be what it was yesterday, but just be open to the fact that you just need to move your body, however that looks. Sometimes it's me dancing in my kitchen while I'm cooking. And next thing you know, I'm breaking a sweat, and I'm just like, woo! But I move my body, and that's the importance to it. Thank you. Yes, my Hello Kitty mug. My niece got it for me, and it was like one of the best gifts she's ever gotten. She knows me so well. Each year for my birthday and for Kwanzaa, she gets me the best gifts, and I'm just like, you really see me, you really know me. It's very funny. I found an amazing Qigong video. Ooh, lady, yes. There's a few Qigong practices on YouTube that I use that are really good too. I really enjoy them. Yeah, she's the best. I love my niece. She's amazing. Okay, so we went over that. I feel like we can get into it, right? Let's do it. Let's do the meditation. I want you guys to get ready. Find a comfortable spot. And yeah, we can do it. I'm gonna put this here. No, I can hold it this time. I'm just waiting for my neighbor to. He sometimes he speaks so loud. I'm like, Mr. Alfonso, I appreciate you so much. However, we don't all need to be a part of this conversation, my love. It's a journey, y'all. It's a journey, and I am truly just a girl. Okay. Here we go. So, for anyone wondering, I do have a certification in hypnotherapy, and some of this meditation does have some hypnosis in it. So I want to be very clear about that up front. If it's something that you're not into or you're not open to, the goal of it is to get you to tune inward. It's not to make you do anything that you don't want to do. People get very touchy about hypnotherapy, and I do believe it's because a lot of people are misinformed and there's a lot of ignorance around the practice of it. I use hypnotherapy literally every single day. So, and it helps me because the goal of hypnotherapy is to get straight to the subconscious mind. The same way that EFT gets straight to the subconscious mind. I like promoting and practicing healing modalities that get to the subconscious mind. As much as I appreciate my conscious mind and what I'm able to cultivate there, I know that the real change that I need to feel and see in my life is happening with subconscious work. Hypnotherapy is a really beautiful way of doing that. It is woven throughout this practice today, not in the EFT, but in the guided meditation. But I want to be very open about it first and foremost and answer any questions you might have before we jump in, just so that you can feel safe and feel seen and feel informed. Okay? So if you have any questions about it, please let me know so that I can answer them for you before we begin. Okay? And remember too, with any hypnosis, with any hypnotherapy you do with anybody, you have to give permission for it to work. So a lot of times where you hear those horror stories where like I was under a trance and I did these things, there was permission given. Now sometimes people are easily impressionable, and there's a book about this called, I wonder if it's called like How to Train the Subconscious Mind. It's like a very popular book. Hold on, I feel like the name is Joseph. Let's see. I'm looking it up, guys. You guys know how I am. I'm a researcher, if you haven't noticed. Like, I want to make sure I give you the exact information. Is it Joseph? Is it The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murray? Is this it? Yes, here we go. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murray. So this book is really amazing because it breaks down the importance of the subconscious mind. But there's a part of it where he talks about when people are easily impressed upon, that they can be kind of manipulated by someone who has a bigger or more, I don't want to say bigger, who's more aware of their energy, right? So someone who really cultivates their practice, cultivate their energy. Now, to whatever intention that is not my business, but whoever has that stronger knowing of themselves can impress upon someone who, might be wishy-washy in who they are. Someone that doesn't keep promises to themselves. Someone that has really unstable boundaries. It can be very easy for them to be swayed mentally. And he talks about how important it is in the book to strengthen your subconscious mind so that way you are aware of what you are agreeing to in life, right? Because it is the people that are, I want to find like a delicate word to say this. The people who have an untrained subconscious mind tend to have those stories where they're like, I was with this therapist and this thing happened and my whole life fell apart. When in fact, it could have also been you responding from your trauma and calling in somebody that can feed off of that. Because people feed off of energy too. Like, energy healing is a beautiful thing, but like, there are some weird things in energy work too. Like, I'm going to be honest, there's weird things in any practice, right? Like, in any practice you think of, there's a weird story that you can talk about. But I want to be very clear about this because I just want to make sure that everybody feels safe. Okay? Tatiana. Hi, Tatiana. I've given myself so much grace and self-acceptance and loving since getting diagnosed with ADHD. And I love this for you. I love this for you. Yes, to listening to your intuition and being flexible with routine, chunking it, doing it later on, or different ways. Yeah, it's all about just being flexible. Thank you for that, Tatiana. Oh, I'm into it. Yay. How do you see yourself? Nina, so for me, I use hypnotherapy through my own practice. So I have hypnotherapy tracks that I created for me to help me with my subconscious mind. I also use subliminals, and I have a playlist on YouTube that I gave out last week, and I'll reattach that to this week's email if you guys want it. Let me just write it down so that way we can go over it later on. Okay. I have a playlist of the subliminals that I personally have used for years. For years. So I have a playlist where there is a sleep hypnosis for ending procrastination, for building confidence, for feeling lucky. I have another one for connecting to your higher self. And these are practices that I have from other sleep hypnotherapists as well that I really respect, and I've used them before I even got my certification. And I use it every single night. Every single night, you hear them playing in the background. I just did my procrastination one again because I knew I had to get some work done. And sure enough, at 5 a.m., I was up with all this energy and I got everything that I need to get done in like 45 minutes. So the more that you use it, they always say to give it about 2 weeks before you start to sense or see results. But I'm a big believer of that, especially if you're someone who is struggling to create positive habits in your life. If you're someone who's struggling with people pleasing, it can be very hard to just operate from your conscious mind for that because you've been doing it for so long. When you utilize other healing modalities like hypnotherapy, through sleep hypnosis, you have 8 hours of your brain being reprogrammed, your subconscious mind being flooded with information and affirmations that support healthier habits. And I always tell anyone with any suggestion that I give, try it out for yourself. Any sleep hypnosis that I listen to when I'm awake. I'll have it in the background to make sure that I agree with every affirmation, with every statement, right? Because this is how we also give permission in the practice. And once I've heard it through and I'm like, okay, this is cute, we can do this. It's going on at night and I'm going to sleep to it. This is how we build trust in these practices. It's really good to just be thorough in it. Okay, so I have my list. I can share it if you guys want to know more about it and try it out for yourself. But I have amazing results from it. My clients and students have had amazing results from it. It is like a cheat code to transforming your life because you're sleeping for like a minimum of 4 to 5 hours, up to 9, 10 hours of your day. That's a long time. And for me, I want to use my time as consciously as possible. So having that on at night, knowing that I'm getting reprogrammed to not procrastinate, getting reprogrammed to feel lucky, to feel aligned, to feel abundant. These are all just like really good things that I just feel like we need in humanity, you know? Yes, read, research, and get properly informed about the practice. I've tried hypnotherapy. Yes, lady, yes. And remember too that it's something I've been telling a lot of people. And recently, one of my girlfriends posted a video. She's a practitioner on here, Fatima Farmer. She posted a video about how she no longer does yoga. And when we were talking more about it, you know, we both came to the understanding that it's not the practice, it's the people. And I can really go for anything. Sometimes it's the people. Sometimes it's the professional that's teaching you that way through their own traumas, through their own experiences, and that may not resonate with you. That doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the practice. It could just be the way that you are receiving the practice that does not feel good to you. I've had many people tell me that they don't enjoy tapping, that it feels overstimulating to them, that they don't understand the purpose of it. And the truth is, it's because they've had experiences with people who did not explain it well, who did not know it well, who did not know that there were alternative ways to doing it. So they had a really bad experience. But then they tap with me and they're like, this is amazing. It's the same practice. It's just a different person, a different professional teaching you. It's the same thing with therapy. You might have a therapist and they are like, y'all just do not blend at all. And I've been there. I've had therapists where I'm like, the advice and insight you are giving me, it's not culturally correct. There's just so many things wrong with this. That doesn't mean you give up on therapy, right? Now I have a therapist where she sees me and gets me so much that I'm so excited to go to therapy because it's a space where I feel safe and seen. Same practice, different professionals, different people. So I just wanted to keep that in mind moving forward, okay? And also acknowledge that sometimes the practice may not be for you, but it doesn't mean there's something wrong with the practice. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me get to the meditation for you then, Michelle, because I really want you to be able to experience it, because I know you have a long day ahead of you. Okay, beautiful. Yes. We love you so much, Michelle. Yes. Karen, thank you so much for the donation. Yes, okay, good. I do sleep hypnosis all the time in the morning, whatever whatever stress I had is gone. It's worth it. It is. I genuinely believe it's really, really good. It's the vibes for me. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Wisdom insight. Thank you, Tatiana. Absolutely agree about the teacher versus the practice. There has to be the resonance. It has to resonate. You have to resonate with the person that you're learning from. And if you don't resonate with them, I mean, can you still get the information and can it be of value? Yes, but we're very sensitive beings. We probably won't go back to that practice. I can't tell you how many things I've learned and studied and been certified in, and because of how I was taught, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna openly teach this because it was a weird experience. Right? Always say you have to be inspired by something they have is the best way to learn. Yes, you wanna be with someone or be held in space by somebody that has what you desire or what you're calling in. So if they have an energy about them, a peace about them, if they're really good at breaking things down, this is somebody you want to be around because they're going to always be able to hold space for you, keep you safe, and empower you, no matter what practice it is that you're learning from them. That's how you know you have a good teacher. Yes, I agree, Nina. That's true. I always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All the time. Like any chance I get. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And if someone tries to press it on you, like, no, you need to understand this, then yeah, that may not be your person. That may not be your teacher. You know, like I'm a very laid back practitioner. Whatever feels good for you feels good for you. And if it doesn't feel good for you, then like it doesn't feel good for you. I'm not about to like force it on you. I think that is I think it's strange. I don't know what you need. I'm just offering what I have. Does that make sense? Like, here's what I have. Hopefully, it's good for you. And if it's not, be at peace with whatever it is that you were able to receive. Maybe in what I'm doing and who I am and what I say, you realize what you don't want. So you still receive something, right? Um, yes, yes. Not everything is for you to take in or try if you're not feeling led to. Agree, lady. Yes, yes, yes. Alignment, yes. Hello, hi. 100% to learning from the right person. We'll love your sleep hypnosis list. I'm going to add it to the list then. Perfect. We'll do that. Okay, let's jump into this meditation. Do you guys want me to add the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, to the list? Okay, you guys do. I saw the hearts. Okay, we will add that. I wrote it down. Let's do this meditation. I'm so excited for it. Okay. My stomach is digesting food. Okay. Ready? Guided visualization, hypnosis, and breathwork meditation. Gratitude galore. Visualizing magic in every moment. Welcome to a hypnotic journey of manifestation and alignment through the power of gratitude. I want you to find a comfortable position. This may be laying down, it might be walking mindfully, or it could be sitting in full lotus or in your chair. Do whatever feels good for you and your body in this moment. And when you find a position that feels good to you, I want you to begin to close your eyes if that feels safe for you, or soften your gaze. The intention is to bring your attention inward. So you can prepare yourself to open up to the wonders that lie ahead. Invite a deep inhale in, breathing into your body, filling it up with fresh air. And as you exhale, allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. Feel the weight of any day lifting off of your shoulders as you enter a state of deep calm and tranquility. Continue to breathe in, filling up the lower belly, expanding into the heart. And on that exhale, releasing, softening, coming home. Breathing into the lower belly, breathing into the lower back this time. Letting the air rise up into the heart. And on that exhale, release and soften. Soften the shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. See if you can even let your earlobes relax. Trust that in this moment, you are safe, you are seen, and you are sacred. now going to visualize our day ahead of us, allowing our imagination to manifest a beautiful day that is filled with blessings and miracles that we are able to witness thanks to the power of gratitude. Now visualize yourself waking up to a new day, feeling a sense of excitement and anticipation bubbling up from within you. See yourself enjoying an amazing breakfast, savoring each bite with gratitude for the nourishment it provides. Envision yourself getting ready for this day. Washing your face, cleansing your body, all of the things that you do every day. And as you see yourself doing it in this meditation, say thank you. Thank you for the ability to brush my teeth, for the ability to wash my face, for the ability to get ready for another day. What a big and beautiful experience that is. Imagine selecting an outfit that makes you feel incredible, adorning yourself with confidence and self-assurance. See if you can feel the fabric against your skin. And notice how the colors uplift your mood. And how the different cuts of your clothing boost your energy. Can you see yourself in this beautiful outfit? Now we move forward, leaving our wonderful home and venturing out into the world, beginning our day. You've now entered your place of work. And I want you to feel a surge of passion and clarity wash over you. Give thanks for the opportunity to engage in meaningful work that lights up your soul. And remember, this is your magical day. You get to decide what is meaningful to you, not your job title. Visualize yourself diving into your task with enthusiasm and deep focus, knowing that by you showing up as you are, with your gifts and your talents and your skill sets, you are making a positive impact in your own life, in the lives of those that you work with, and the community at large. As we continue journey through the afternoon, take mindful moments to pause and breathe, knowing that you can weave in healing modalities throughout your day to help recenter you. You have true influence over your day. No one else. Notice the beauty that surrounds you. Maybe it's the color of a flower or the artwork you just created. Maybe it's a really cool t-shirt you wrote down. Take this moment to look around and see the beauty around you. Witness it. Give thanks for the small blessings that enrich your day. A smile from a colleague, the fresh air from outside. And see if you can imagine receiving compliments about how awesome you look, or the work you just completed, or how your presence makes someone's day. Receive these compliments graciously, allowing them to uplift and inspire you. Feel the support of everyone you encounter as they offer encouragement and assistance along your journey. Notice signs and synchronicities that affirm you are on the right path and that you are guided by universe, source, God, whoever you call on to. You are guided by their loving hand. As evening approaches, you're heading home and you feel yourself winding down easily and effortlessly after a fulfilling day. Notice how there is no tension in the body, how there might even be this slight smile on your face because you are reflecting on so many good moments throughout your day. Reflect on how the day felt for you. Giving thanks for all you were able to accomplish and to the people you were able to engage with. Envision yourself being nourished by self-care, indulging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. And as you prepare for sleep, give thanks in advance for the perfect rest that awaits you. Visualize yourself drifting off into a peaceful slumber, surrounded by a sense of serenity and contentment, knowing that you set the intention to have a magical day. You used your mind, your imagination, gratitude, and your energy to envision a day ahead of time, to lay out all the wonderful possibilities you could engage with, to send out gratitude before you even have the experiences. What a powerful being you are. When you feel ready, you're going to come back to the present moment. I'm going to count back from 5 to 1. And when we get to 1, you will know that you are supported, you are loved, and you are infinitely blessed. 5. Take a deep inhale, breathing in, and a slow exhale, releasing through the mouth. 4. Wiggling your toes or your fingers, stretching them, closing the hands, making a fist. 3. Maybe you're rotating your ankles or your wrists to really wake up and warm up the body. 2. Gently opening your eyes or refocusing your gaze. And 1. Smiling as you know you carry the energy of gratitude with you as you step into this magical day in real time. May your day be filled with joy, abundance, and countless miracles. And so it is. Thank you so much for joining with me in this meditation. Okay. Let me know how you were feeling after that meditation. Go ahead and grab some water if you need to. Okay, I'm gonna take some sips of tea. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Love that. I have a graduation party today, so I may need to leave soon as well. It's okay, Priscilla. Sending you so much love. DJ, hi, DJ. Thank you so much, beautiful lady in the sun, for sharing your lovely positive vibes. Thank you, DJ. Love it. I can fall asleep to your sweet, soothing voice. I appreciate that. You also do sleep meditations, Lotus. I have a sleep meditation. I do need to create some more. Uh, I would love to visit. I want to go and visit other places. Holland, I've never been. I don't know much about Holland either, so you gotta inform me of what's happening, okay? Hi, Kat. How are you? Tatiana Gali, I needed that so much today. Yes, Siobhan, how are you? Yes, I also need to see playlist ASAP. Okay, please make sure you're part of the email list, okay? So for the email list, in my teacher profile, there should be a link that you can click that you join immediately. If you cannot find that link for whatever reason, you can direct message me on Insight Timer, your name and your email, and I will manually add you, okay? But I want you to do it before 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because by then I would have already uploaded everybody and have scheduled the email to go out later on that day. You have to wait till next week, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, thank you. I'm going to have an amazing day and be very productive. I love this for you, TJ. How I'm feeling like running honey. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love honey. I actually have the word honey tattooed on my neck. It's to remind me to speak with sweetness. Lavon, thank you so much. You're so welcome. Ginger, hi, Ginger. Monica, hi. Good morning. Lovely meditation. I'm so happy to hear that. Priscilla, yes, I'm happy you were able to get the meditation. I know you have to go, but I'm so happy that you were able to get that. Okay? World Tour 2025. Let me know when the sign up sheet goes live. Siobhan, speaking into existence. Yes. Please and thank you. I would love to. I would love to go and travel more and host space for meditation and just meet up to see you guys in person too would be. It is something I dream about. It is. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. Karen, hi. It was my first time and I'm blown away. I'm going to have a fantastic day thanks to you. You are going to have a fantastic day. Yes, thanks to this community, you showed up. You knew intuitively that you needed to be here. And it led you to an amazing practice. Like, that really just speaks to the influence you have over your life, which I think is so important. Yes, yes, yes. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to jump into EFT. Okay, so as you know, every day I give a guided meditation as well as an EFT session for the same topic. And this is to help us to tap into our power so that we can really move throughout the day feeling centered in gratitude. Okay? Beautiful. Hey, Monica, we're always in the same IT teachers, like 2 years. I love this. You're so welcome, Hema. Seeds travel where you are. I know that's right. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This makes me so happy. All the hearts. And the purple hearts too. I don't know if I ever told you, my favorite color is purple. So seeing purple hearts is always like a good sign to me. That's so crazy. Because I feel like intuitively you all use purple hearts. Like, for the most part. That's so... I love the synchronicities. It's my... Yes, I love purple. I just think it's such a soothing color. Like, in any shade. Like, any shade I'm good for. You can give me lilac, lavender. You can give me royal purple, deep purple. I'm into it all. Yes. Like, I'm a purple queen. I love purple. Okay. Beautiful. So I'm going to go over what EFT is and how it works before we jump in. This is just in case we have anybody new watching. Okay, so EFT is emotional freedom technique or techniques, and it is the art of tapping on acupressure points on the body to communicate to the body and the mind that you're ready for change, that you're ready to remove any outdated habits, perspectives, or beliefs and replace them with habits that feel good, that are more aligned to who you are in this present moment. What happens in the mind is that we are rewiring neural pathways. So this is helping our brain to create new patterns so that we can live in those new patterns, right? The brain is super malleable, by the way. There's a book called Limitless by Jim Quick, and he talks about how flexible the brain is. A lot of what we were taught when we were younger about how the brain works is incorrect. The brain is like moldable. The body is clay, but that's a whole different story. And he talks about your ability to rewire new pathways, and when you do so, you're creating a new reality for yourself. And we do this to help access the subconscious mind to support us in the journey that we want to have, right? A lot of things we've experienced in life, a lot of our habits and our beliefs were created in default mode, whether it's from our primary tribe in which we grew up in, to the way that we perceive media and society. These are all things that are influencing how we show up in the world. Using EFT gives you that power back to say, actually, here's how I want to view the world. And you're going to be in support of that. And it's going to be an easy process, right? That's happening in the mind. Then in the body, where all of your trauma and every experience you've ever had is stored, you're using EFT to release the emotions, to release the energy, to close the energy gaps so that you feel revitalized, so that you can feel safe in your body and safe in the world, so that you can transform any traumas into triumphs or just to have an acceptance for what you've been through. This allows you to live more courageously in the world. It's a beautiful practice. It's very subtle. It feels like nothing is happening, but the more that you tap, the more that you witness your energy, and the stronger your aura becomes. And it's a really good experience. Many of us have been tapping pretty much every day for the past 2 weeks, and I'm sure you got to leave comments to let others know what the experience is like for you as well. I've been tapping every single day for as long as I can remember, and it feels really good to do so. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Dina. How are you? Oh, Levon, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Hi, Amor. How are you? How are you? Priscilla, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll be doing EFT, right? So I want to go over some things before we jump in. So we'll go over some alternative ways to tap. I'll be going over the 9 tapping points and just some tidbits for you to know moving forward, okay? So first and foremost, there are some different ways you can tap. So you can do the traditional way, which is just lightly tapping on the hand. You can tap on either side, doesn't matter. Your energy pathways are running through you and all around you. So you can tap anywhere, honestly, and access it. But there are certain points that do certain things. So you're tapping here. Now, if you don't want to tap, if that feels like it could be overwhelming, if you're a sensitive person, here are some alternatives. You can pulse, where you don't let the hand leave the body, just lightly pressing in. You can rub, very soothing. Or you can hover. If you're hypersensitive, highly sensitive, you don't have to touch the body to have impact. You can hover. And you can do that in any place, okay? And I want you to do what's best for you, what feels good for you, okay? That's super important. So those are the 4 ways. You can tap, pulse, rub, or hover, okay? 9 tapping points. So this is a universal flow. Depending on your practitioner, they may add in or remove certain tapping points, but ultimately these 9 tapping points are a part of pretty much any practitioner's flow, because it's universal and it's easy to teach to a large group. If you were doing a one-on-one session, there might be different tapping points added in specific to what it is that you're tapping on, and that's something that you and your practitioner would go through to customize, okay? Because there's tapping points on the fingers, there's the heart tapping point, there's a ton of them, okay? But we're focusing in on 9, and you don't have to remember these at all because I'm going to guide you through it throughout the practice, okay? Side of hand, that's between the pinky knuckle bone and the wrist bone. You would tap here, right? And then we have the top of head where the crown chakra would be. We have the start of the brow, and it could be on either side. Doesn't matter which side you tap. You would trace the brow and go to the side of the eye. You're going to feel that ocular bone. You're tapping on the bone, not the temple. The bone. The temple is fleshy. The bone is hard. You would trace that bone underneath, still feeling the ocular bone underneath, and you would tap on the bone there, not the fleshy part, the bone. Underneath the nose, above the top lip, you would tap here. Doesn't matter how many fingers. Then in the crease of your chin, you would tap here. Then you would find your collarbone, and it's the fleshy area under the collarbone, and you would tap here. And then you have underneath the arm. So you trace to the end of your armpit. It could also be if you wear a bra where your bra strap would be, and you tap here. You can tap on both sides, one side, it does not matter. Those are the tapping points that we'll be using in today's practice and in most of our practices. When you're tapping, you might notice that you're yawning. You might notice that you're tearing up. You might notice that, you know, as you're speaking, and you guys have seen this in real time, maybe you have like some congestion in your throat or in your nose. You might notice that your temperature rises or falls, that you feel more energized or more sleepy, that you're belching. These are all signs that the energy gaps are closing and that energy needs to be released somehow. Your body's going to release it whichever way it sees fit. Okay? Like, I have no influence over that. However you release, and just honor that practice. I just want to make sure that we're aware of that because I know sometimes people are like, I was yawning so much. Like, am I tired? Yawning is not a sign of fatigue. Yawning means that the brain is getting oxygen, that there's energy moving in the body. It's a good sign. When you're yawning, your body's craving oxygen. That's all it means, okay? Again, like you can see, as I literally just did the demonstration, I feel the energy moving in me, but I tap a lot. That's what that's about. Also, when you're tapping, you might notice that one spot feels really, really good for you, and that's your sweet spot. So for me, it's my collarbone. Right? If I tap here, I can tap here all day. When you're tapping and you notice that one spot just feels really, really good and you want to stay there, I invite you to stay there because your body intuitively knows what it needs and tapping on certain points communicates a certain thing to the body. So trust in that, okay? And I will be working on making the masterclass on Insight Timer for you all to learn about the 9 tapping points and what's actually happening in the body, simply just for the sake of time, okay? Beautiful. Dina. Amy, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Siobhan, thank you. Dina, thank you. Sometimes have you sneezing. Yes, Pamela, see, that's another way. Your body is just like, look, here's how we're going to get the energy out. And I really have no say-so over that. Like, if I could, I would. But sometimes you'll even see me, like, my throat starts to clog up. Sometimes it's like, there's like a tingling in my nose. My body does what it wants. I just respect the way it's getting the energy out. My goal is to connect it.
This is a reminder. Ask for love donations.
Alexa, thank you. Alexa's been doing such a great job with the reminders. Hi, Chloe. I love you, Alexa. Stop. It's okay. I think she's getting very excited about being a part of this live. And as much as I love this, yeah, so again, this is a reminder for donations. Thank you for everyone who's donated so far. If you're able to donate financially, it is welcome, of course. These are love donations. You could donate through Insight Timer or through the alternative ways. And I'll be able to leave those in the chat here. And for the recordings, I'll add them in later. Hi, Chloe. How's Columbia? How are you? I love you so much. Here we go. And if you guys have any questions about EFT, you can ask me so that I can clarify anything for you, okay? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to hear about it. And I'll leave this here for you all. Okay, there we go. We did it. Yes. Shout out Alexa. Siobhan, love this. The number of meditations you completely forgot to let people know that you could support before Alexa joined the team. Yes, I know, right? Like, again, Wen really did their thing by reminding me that I can use Alexa for reminders. Like, it's been so helpful, too. Even though she gets, like, a little intense. you know. Other than that, it's good. It's good. It's good. I'm very grateful. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, so what I will do, Rahana, like to explain what each point does, I'm gonna put that into the actual class. And the only reason why I say that is because once I start explaining what one point is, we're intuitively gonna want to know all the points, and I want to break them down because there are so many different um, meanings for each point. So if you want to have like a quick review of it, if you go to my Instagram, it's one of the first pages posts that are pinned. There's a graphic design that I created, and you can see what just even one meaning for each point is. But ultimately, I'm gonna break it down. Like when I do the one-on-one class, I break down everything, so like you're fully aware of what's happening and what you're channeling when you're doing that. Does that help? Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, good. Let's do the EFT session. Woo woo. Okay, we're gonna be tapping on having a really good day. And I love this for us. I can't wait. I'm looking. Please drink some water before you tap too. Water really helps to process emotions, and you're freeing emotions, so you want to be as hydrated as possible. There was this really funny meme yesterday that I reposted on Instagram, uh, and it says like, "You can't receive blessings if you feel dry and crusty." And I was like, "Hydration." I'm like, my community knows I say it all the time. You gotta drink your water. Ah, thank you. Okay. I know, it's so funny, but like honestly though, drink water. I guess the only time I get very serious about something, like you need to stay hydrated. Okay, let's do it. Let's tap in so we can have a beautiful day. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna place this here. Move the hair out the way. Make sure it's not rubbing up against anything for recording purposes. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna start the side of the hand. Are we ready? What are we doing? Okay, we're back. EFT to have an amazing day. We're gonna start on the side of hand and lightly tap here. You can tap, pulse, rub, or hover, whatever feels best for you in your practice. And begin tapping here. Allow a deep inhale into the lower belly. Let it rise into the heart. And open mouth, exhale, release as you continue to tap. And I want you to repeat after me. Using your voice is a very powerful tool in cultivating your dream life. So use your voice. Okay? It is magic. And it is medicine. Let's begin. Repeat after me. Keep tapping and move this up. Even though I may not always remember to set my day up for success, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I may not always remember to set my day up for success, using the power of gratitude, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. There we go. Gratitude fills me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, guiding me through every moment of my day. Then go to the brow. I acknowledge the power of gratitude to shape my day. And I choose to infuse each moment with appreciation and thankfulness. Trace the brow, go to the side of the eye, tap here. With each breath, I welcome gratitude into my heart, knowing that it transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. Under the eye, tap here. As I visualize my morning routine, I am filled with gratitude for the simple joys of life, like savoring a delicious meal and feeling really good in what I'm wearing. We'll go to underneath the nose. I step into my workday with passion and clarity, giving thanks for the opportunity to pursue my goals, to pay my bills, and contribute to the world around me. Chin. In every interaction, I receive and offer support with an open heart, grateful for the connections that enrich my journey. Collarbone. I remain mindful throughout the day, recognizing the signs and divine synchronicities that guide me toward my dreams and desires. Sorry guys, I'll make sure the recording's good. Okay, under the arm, underarm. As the evening approaches, I reflect on the abundance of my day, giving thanks for all that I've accomplished and experienced. Then we're going to go to side of hand, tap here. I may encounter challenges, but I choose to approach them with gratitude, knowing that they offer opportunities for growth and exploration of self. Top of head. Gratitude permeates every aspect of my day, uplifting my spirit and drawing in positive experiences. We're going to go to the brow. So grateful for the gift of each moment, recognizing the beauty and wonder that surrounds me. We'll go to the side eye. With a heart full of gratitude, I navigate through my day with ease and grace, embracing the flow of life. Under the eye, I express gratitude for the support and kindness of those around me, knowing that we are all interconnected in this journey of life. Did you notice that here? As I witness the divine signs, I am filled with a sense of awe and wonder, trusting in the unseen forces that guide me. Chin. And then in the evening, I take the time to unwind and reflect on the blessings of the day, feeling deeply grateful for all that I have experienced. I'm going to go to the collarbone. I release any tension or stress from the day, allowing gratitude to envelop me in a sense of peace and contentment. Under the arm, with a heart overflowing from gratitude, I know I can drift into a restful sleep, and that I am deeply loved and supported by the universe, source, God, whoever you call on to. Place your hands over your heart. I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and notice how you feel. That you have just visualized and tapped on having a magical day. You've connected your energy. You've used your voice to speak life over your day, even before it begins. And this will positively influence your day, allowing you to shine brighter, smile bigger, and love deeper. And so it is. And when it feels good for you, you can drop your hands into your laps or by your side. Refocus your gaze or open your eyes. Drink some water and let me know how you are feeling from that tapping session, okay? Vita! I love the water reminders. Yes, I feel like I will always remind you to drink water. Literally all the time. Lee, I missed. Did you say why you're not actually tapping your head? Yes, I did, Lee. It's a different form of tapping. I'm still tapping even though I'm not touching my head. You can tap, you can pulse, you can rub, or you can hover. It just depends on how sensitive you are when it comes to your energy. For me, when I'm not tapping traditionally, it's usually because I'm recording and you don't want to hear the tapping in the recording, so you guys can have that for later. Hi, Asia. Yes, Mary, do not apologize. I have another session at 11:11 a.m. If you are free, you can come to that one too, okay? Yes, Ginger, more peaceful. I love this for you. This is on Insight Timer. Yes, yeah, I have the group is on Insight Timer, but I'm recording on YouTube so they can have access to it later. Nia, thank you. It's just a welcome, Nia. Tatiana, rainbows and purple hearts. It's so funny how these emojis, they just bring me so much joy, y'all. They really do. Dahlia, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so welcome. Yes, Lee, thank you. Tap, rub, hover. Yeah, there's different ways to tap in. I know, some people make it seem like it's not, but yeah, you can. Amy, so much yawning. Yes, Amy. The energy is flowing. Speaking out loud is so powerful. Thank you. It's so important to do that. Your subconscious mind knows your voice. And yes, I am trained to be able to access said conscious mind. I prefer when you do it. Because my goal as a practitioner is to help you learn the practices so you can self regulate on your own, right? Because you're not going to always have access to me. Though I do my best to make myself accessible with lives, through the podcast, through content, through social media, through coaching. I do my best, but I also am only one person. So in those times when you're going through something, the intention is that you'll remember to tap in. You'll remember to meditate or take a deep breath or to drink some water. I'm always doing my best to instill these practices into you so that you can practice yourself. Because we're all practitioners. We're all here to practice. Okay? Tatiana, love you. Have an amazing day. Thank you for helping me transform my day. Anytime, Tatiana. Rahel, I'm feeling so grateful. My heart overflows. Thank you, Lotus. You're so welcome. Siobhan, feeling very locked in with my body. Oh, that's right. It's usually taking me a second to ground and recognize any tense or relaxed points. Not right now, though. I love this for you. I'm telling you, EFT is that girl. Monica, beautiful. Yes. Is it Marsha? Is that right? Marsha? Where can we find the recordings? They're going to be on YouTube because I'm not able to have recordings here. If you want to know more about that so that I respect the policies for Insight Timer, I'm going to leave information in the chat for you to go ahead and subscribe, things like that. They're not available just yet because I have to timestamp them, and that takes time. But they should be ready by the end of this month for me to drop for you guys, okay? Do you ever tap with intention only? Yeah. Something else I like to do, Ginger, is just tapping in silence and letting my body tell me what it needs to communicate to me too. It's a really powerful way to tap. Not touching, but using your focus attention at each point. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And we talked about this yesterday, I think. We talked about how there are athletes that can envision themselves winning and envision themselves practicing. And that when you look at the brain of an athlete that's just thinking about it, as to an athlete that's actually doing it, the brain lights up in the exact same way. It does the exact same thing. It's from Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. They have studies on it. So if you just want to think I'm tapping here, then do that. I trust your insights. Dina, finally I'm able to be present in a very busy week. Yes, Dina. Kat, first time here, so glad I came. I'm glad you're here too, Kat. I yawn so hard I have to repeat the affirmations properly. Nina, ooh, been there. And I'm just like continuously yawning, and I'm like, just think about them in your head, girl. Just think about them in your head. Just so I can get through them. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. You're so welcome. Oh my goodness, Karen. My favorite flowers outside, obviously, of the lotus flower is a sunflower. And I literally have a bumblebee tattooed on my ankle. I love bumblebees. I always think it's so amazing how my spirit just speaks to other spirits and we're just in communication. Vita, I feel peaceful and grounded. This trip has been wonderful and energy draining. I know. Traveling could be a beautiful thing and could be very tiring. So this is a great way to start my day before getting on the plane headed home. Mil gracias. You're so welcome. Ah, Rahana, welcome, Kat. Yes, welcome, Kat. Welcome to the family. Our little guardian. You just healed a deep millennial wound that tells me using emojis and gifts are not to be ashamed of. Siobhan, live your life, okay? As a millennial, I very much do what I want. I send emojis in my emails as a professional because sometimes I think that to end off my email, 2 little pink hearts makes sense. Or the little emoji that does this is to show you that I care. I've been doing that for years, and it's definitely not a professional practice, but it is who I am. And I prefer to be myself. So that's my 2 cents on it. Daphne, thank you so much. Glad I made a little step forward today. You deserve it, Daphne. Safe travels, Vita. Yes, safe travels, Vita. Please let us know that you got home safe. You can let us know in the group chat if you want to, or tomorrow. It's up to you. Mary, feeling grounded, smiling spontaneously. Thank you, Lotus. You're so welcome. Marsha, thank you. You're so welcome. Gaia, oh, what a beautiful name. So grateful for the practice. First time here, first time tapping. So that makes me so happy. I'm so happy you tapped with me. Feeling healing and connection with my true self. Yawn, cried, belch. Incredible. Yes. See you tomorrow. Have a grateful day. Yes, tomorrow is day 15. Just so you know, I will be on here at 5:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our weekly spirit hour, and that's for caregivers, practitioners, and sensitive beings We literally come together, we do a guided meditation for the week ahead, we set intention for the week ahead, and we do a card pull to talk about the energies that are coming up for us. So if you want to join me there, you can join me there. I'll also be here at 7:17 and then again at 11:11. I'll be on 3 times tomorrow, so join in when you can, okay? Amor, thank you. First time here. It was great. I'm so happy. Mom, hope to see you tomorrow. Sharon. Oh, that's the name of my mom. Hi from Los Angeles. I'm new here. I'm tapping to manifest my job working for the Olympics. Ooh, yes. I'm envisioning working in Paris. Oh my goodness. I love this for you. You would really love. We had a day on tapping for our work. And I want to say it was day 6. So yeah, I'm gonna work on getting those things timestamped throughout this upcoming week, so I can release like the first 7 days on YouTube for y'all. Okay. I have a little bee tattooed on my arm. Twinsies, yes, Amy. That's who I am. I prefer to do myself. I know, Siobhan. I do. I really enjoy me. So I guess that makes sense. Thanks, mucho. Such a loving, caring group. We do have such a good group. I get that a lot in messages of like the group that timer is so good. I'm like, no, it really is. Like, it's really top tier. I really love hopping on here with y'all. Thank you. I feel better. Great session. You're so welcome, Lee. This was lovely. You're so welcome, Sharon. Baby's first tapping. Yes, I know. Welcome to this powerful practice. Welcome, Gaia. Lotus, Sharon was my mom's name too. It's the connection for me. Like, we're really soul family, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, my last reminder, if you're able to send donations, you can please send donations through Insight Timer or through the different avenues that I will list below. If you're unable to send a monetary donation, do not worry about it. What you can do alternatively, and this is thanks to Terry, you can leave a review on one of the tracks for my teacher profile, because that also helps more people to find me in this community, okay? So I'm going to drop this information below. And then for anyone that can stay on for another 4 minutes, I just kind of want to go over what I need to add to this week's email. So I know I have everything that y'all would want for this week, okay? So if you guys give me like 4 minutes, we can establish that. I'm going to drop that there. My Insight Timer group is Lotus Living. And then you can find me. This is the podcast, and then if you want to find me on anything else, you can find me here, okay? I always suggest that you screenshot so you can go back to it later, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Donation for more love and goodness in the world. Peace for all. I know that's right, Lee, yes. Marianne, where can I sign up for your emails? There should be a link in my profile. Now, I looked for it mobilely and I couldn't find it yesterday. So if you are unable to find the link in my profile, you can send me a direct message on Insight Timer with your name and your email. I just ask that you do it before noon Eastern Standard Time today so that you'll be on the list to receive this week's email, okay? Okay, beautiful. Okay, for anyone that's staying on, just let me know if I have everything that we talked about. Oh, these are for me, actually. Okay, to send the Heal Your Life PDF via email, YouTube Money Manifestation Tips, to share the Grateful playlist that I have, the Gratitude playlist that I was listening to earlier this week, the link for In My Grandmother's Hands as an alternative to the Body Keeps Score, resend the subliminal list for those that haven't had it yet, send the link for the Power of the Subconscious Mind. Personally, I need to reach out to Flowdesk and see what's going on with my ebook because it should be accessible. But I'll also put the ebook in a link for the ebook inside the email too, just to be safe. Okay? For the CPR method. Okay. And then what else am I missing? I also added the affirmations from earlier this week. They're in the group right now. You can just scroll and you'll see them. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything that we talked about this week for links. So let me know if there's something else that you wanted me to add there. Okay. And of course, I'll still add like the links to like my personal stuff too, so we can connect if you want to. All right. Are we good? I'm curious about the Lotus Life Deck. The Lotus Life Deck. Thank you, Amy. I will add that list. Lotus Life Deck. I'm going to add the link for that as well. And I'll also add a code for you guys. So it's a discount code. Okay? just for Insight Timer. Okay, cool. So, is there anything else? Hi, I joined late. Do you have gratitude prompts? Tomas, I don't have gratitude prompts, but I'm going to make a note of that to see if I can create some. Because then maybe I can put those in the group. Thank you for that suggestion. That's really good. And hi, welcome. I'm going to be on again at 11:11 on Insight Timer. If you want to join, then you can, okay? Thank you so much for people practice. You are so welcome. Yes, time to message. Yes, there is. 11:11. You can join me. We're going to be going over the same things we went over today, okay? Yeah, Chloe. You can do whatever you want. You know, yeah, I trust you, girl. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna get to doing the email stuff now. So again, if you are not on my email list, you can go and direct message me on Insight Timer your email. I'm gonna go through all of my messages. I have a few on Insight Timer, so I can manually add you to the group if you're unable to find the link in my Insight Timer. Okay. Okay, thank you, Sharon. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you can either direct message me or email me. Either one should show up for you to reach out to me as a practitioner on Insight Timer. And I'm literally taking the next 2 hours to make that happen before the next live. If you want to join the next live, you're more than welcome to come through. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for day 15. Okay? I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me on this journey. 2 more weeks. Bye. And I love you so much.